Boom! What is up, guys? My name's Tim, and this is Dynamite Explodes. So the other day I was at Walmart, buying some cleaning supplies to spruce up the old house. And I took a walk past the electronics department, which is a bad idea, because every time I walk past the electronics department, I buy something. And I did. But this isn't a video about speakers. This is a video about this little guy. That's right, it's the My Arcade 200 Retro Arcade video games. Retro Jeux Vidéo d'Arcade. I don't know why it's in French. Actually, I do know why it's in French, and I will let you know in a moment. So this is a cute little thing. It's 200 retro arcade games in one, and it's got all sorts of different games pictured on here. So the games depicted here look like they're from the NES era of video games. Standard 8 to 16-bit video games. And I would imagine a lot of these are either stolen or just straight up copies of games that already exist. But I figured it was a pretty neat little thing. 200 built-in games, a 2.5-inch color display, old school feel, modern games. Volume control, no console required. That's right, because this is the console. Requires 3 AA batteries, not included. I've already put them in. What have we got on the bottom here? You don't want to dispose of this in the bin. And then we got various FCC and European guidelines for safety. This was developed by myarcadegaming.com. That's interesting. This is made by Dream Gear LLC. It was manufactured in China by My Arcade, Dream Gear, and the Dream Gear logos are registered trademarks, such and such. One interesting thing here is that the P.O. box for this company is in Canada. Torrance, Canada. Never heard of Torrance, Canada. Toronto, Canada, but not Torrance, Canada. But that's why it's in French, because I would imagine this is coming from French Canada. Alright, anyway, let's rip open this box. See what's inside. And there we go. It's our own little retro arcade machine. You got an on-off button here, speaker here's where the batteries go. And a little warning, playtime will vary depending on the type of battery you use. It's got some neat little graphics on the side. Don't know what that is, like a screw that's loose there. But yeah, I like the idea of this. The actual functionality of it is not that great. Because when you're playing this game, you have to use the joystick here, and then you have your little buttons here. So, like, half the screen is covered by your fingers. Not a very good construction idea. See, what I would have done is I would have included like a 9-pin adapter, somewhere on the back here that you could plug a Sega Genesis or a Atari controller into. So the joystick is really, really bad. You can press it down and press all the directions at once, which is what every boy wants when they're playing a video game. You got your A, your B, a volume button, start, and most important button, the reset button. Because that will let you go back to the main menu and choose another game. Because, let's face it, we're not dealing with quality here. Alright, and we got an on-off button up here. Let's turn it on. And there you go. Alright, let's zoom the camera in here. See if we can get it focused. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of games here. 200 to be exact. Now, the other weird thing about this is A and B button don't actually select anything. They take you further into the list. For some reason, pressing B brings you to page 193, which is strange. 193, 113, and then 33. I guess, I don't know what they're going for there. But it is kind of nice when you're going through these games and you're playing more of them so that you can get to the next game that you want to play a lot faster. So to start the games, we press start. I know, as shocking as that sound. Some of these games actually have pretty decent music to them. But gameplay, well, standard top-down shooter. This one is F-22. You get upgrades so you can fire 2 missiles at the same time. It's a standard top-down shooter. Nothing special. It's kind of one of the easiest games to program for. The one thing it is missing, there's no audio. There's no menu music. But, you know, what are you going to do? So this costs $20 at Walmart, as I said. That's where I found it. Okay, that just starts up right away, and then the start button does nothing except pause. We gotta see that again. So here we are. I'm not playing, mind you. Hands are off the controls. The computer's playing. You can oh, that lovely pause music right there. You can pause the intro game. Oh god, that's funny. You can pause the cinematic showing off the game. Oh, just terrible. This is a standard game like Spy Hunter or whatnot. Little racing game. Kind of lame. I crash into everything, apparently, on here. Oh my god, this game. They did have another model of these at the Walmart, as I have said before. That it looked like a little Game Boy, if you will. It was just a screen and then an A and B button and all these buttons and the standard D-pad instead of a little joystick here. But this is a lot more. It's a lot nicer. It's something you can put on your shelf and kind of show off. It's kind of neat. It's got the the arcade design to it, and that's really the only reason that I really liked it and I got it, because it's a nice shelf item. You know, it's got a pleasing LCD screen. The screen is really nice. On the camcorder here, it's looking like a purple background there, but it is blue. The screen does look very nice in person, so you do have to give them props for that. So what do we got here? We got F-22 Racing Fighter. All right, that's the Spy Hunter type game. And then we have Vanguard. Oh, it's just a tank game, like oh, what is that game? I can't think of the name. But yeah, this is literally the same game. Oh, you move so slowly. I really hated games like this because you have to move in the way of enemy fire in order to attack other enemies. Just not good. So slow. Just next. Animal blockers. Okay. What? 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 Oh! Oh! What? It's Mahjong, but the pieces are animals? Oh, this is just amazing. Just, wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is... I hate Mahjong. It's such a stupid game. I mean, it's alright. It's just matching pieces to other pieces. I mean, why not just play a seek and find game on Flash on a website? Next. What else we got here? Magic Jony. Okay. Oh god. Alright, let's... Because nutrition sucked all the huge amounts. Okay, the green lit... Way too fast. There's no way you could read this. You have to be a speed reader. Okay, what do... What the? So you play a little fox dude who has a plant that goes around eating creatures. And not only that, B button sends your plant out to the left, and A sends it out to the right. I mean, that's just poor design. Next. Ugh, just terrible. Aerial warfare. Top-down shooter? Angled shooter. What the hell? That you can shoot anyone? Why? Oh, and the graphics are nasty. Oh, you have different levels that you can fly on. So you can get lower to the ground or higher away from the ground. Oh, this is just bad. The perspective is all off, and it's difficult to find out what level things are at and what to shoot them at. You have to go up and down and left and right. Oh, no. Just no. And it looked terrible. Oh, what a horrible looking game. Aerial warfare. Ugh, more like aerial vomit. Get it? Because it's not good. Crystal ball. Pindable. Crystal ball. Fair enough. What the fuck? Okay, collect green balls. Don't get hit by the other thing? What the hell? Oh, and the controls. Having to use this joystick like this is just terrible. Who thought this was a good design? I mean, the design is adorable and kind of awesome. I like the arcade cabinet machine look. It looks really neat. But it's terrible to play with. There's a warp? Oh. Well, I beat stage 1. Okay. A really easy game. But, you know, at least it's a game. There's Pac-Man. There's a purple Pac-Man. Well, what can I expect? I don't think my arcade retro machine, whatever the hell they want to call themselves, is really too concerned with copyright here. So why not have a purple Pac-Man running around? What is this thing doing? Next game. We saw all we need to see of that. Police Dog Lasy. Very good. Oh, it's a little puppy. Actually, a pretty good looking picture of a dog for a 16-bit. Well, it's not really 16-bit. I mean, this is what? It's a green dude. Is that supposed to be a robber? He's got like a mask on. He's stashing items? Oh, and the dog digs. Oh, okay. So the dog's got to find the items that the little thief just hid. You can walk and do the search at the same time. Oh my god, this is just bad. This is just bad design. You can just go and sweep the whole area. I guess I probably should have been paying attention to where he was placing items. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Victory! Yay! Stage 2. Okay, alright, I'm done. Done. Well, there's 8 games a page, it looks like. And 200 games? Oh, I mean, are all the games going to look like that? I mean, they don't look bad. I mean, they're pretty decent looking. It's a nice looking screen. I mean, it's a cute little thing. It's just not very thought out. It's not well thought out. Because having to control like this, it's very awkward. Your fingers cover the screen sometimes, so you can't see everything that's going on. Not that you would even want to. The games aren't even that great looking. They're decent for what they are, and you get 200 of them. I mean, imagine the value of that. $20 for 200 games. You don't see PlayStation or Nintendo doing that. No, only My Arcade by Dream Gear. Made in China. They're really happy about this being made in China, by the way. Yeah. So, let me know down in the comments below if you want to see me play through 200 of these games. Oh, so many. So many games. How could you think of 200 games? Or at least buy the asset. Let's face it, they probably didn't buy the assets for all 200 of these games. Magic Egg. Number 2. Alright, one more game. Nutcrackery. Number 200. Let's check it out. Go. Wait for the focus. There we go. What? Okay, stage 1. What? Alright, I'm done. That's it. That is the Retro Machine. Let me know down below if you want to see me play more of these games. Maybe I'll make another video and just play through each and every single one of these 200 games. Or maybe I'll make a couple videos of that. Yeah, maybe that's 1 or 2 videos. But that's the Retro Machine. My Arcade by Dream Gear. Off with you. It's a neat little thing. Nice desk ornament. Nice, pleasantly looking thing to put on your shelf. I wonder if you could hack this. Like put an Arduino board in here and turn it into like an emulator and attach be able to attach like a controller to it. Yeah. I sense a project coming in the future. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.